Welcome back to Case Closed, Anime Review, episode number 186. Yes, I know I'm roughly 14 episodes away from reaching episode 200, which means that this will be the third anime review series to reach that far. Yep, number 3. Now, you're probably also thinking, before I talk about the newest episode of the series, which aired just yesterday, am I going to get a chance to view the 2 most recent films released? Yes, I will eventually. When I get time to, I'll probably get a chance to watch it. Right now, we're talking about the newest episode of the series, which is episode number 1074, The Boiled Fugu Mystery Tour Showdown, Mojiko and Kokura Part. Now, here is the weird thing about this one. A mystery tour. You know, this means educational stuff. Yep, educational stuff by areas in Japan. Yep, that's really the big selling point of these things. This actually is the first one in 3 years. The last one, I looked it up. The last time they ever had one of these was back in February of 2020. And the way it looks, it seems like they had one mostly on somewhat consistent basis a little bit. The first one they had back in 01, which I have talked about this one. Yes. And then, of course, they had actually 2 that very year. And they have 1 like the following year. And a lot of them usually are 2-parters, mostly. Like 1 every year. They from what I can tell, they have 1 every year since like 01. From 01, 05. And then they skipped it for like the next one wasn't for 3 years. Not really sure why. It just that way is like that. And then from 08, 09, 2010, 2011, 2012, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, and February 2020. And after that, next one was until just this one just recently, 3 years later. Why in the world they waited 3 years for another one of these? I have no idea. Oh, by the way, the case after that one was I think it was a candy case. Yep. The episode that came right after the last one was a candy case. Now, you might be thinking, when it comes to this particular series, is next going to be candy case? It's not listed. Nope. There's one airing this coming Saturday for part 2 of the story. Excuse me. And who knows what happened with the following week. I'll find out. Plus, something new with this one, I will talk about it later. So, the episode starts out with Mori, Rand, and Conan, who is referred to here as the little detective, which is probably the first time anybody knows, but he's real brains, not Mori. Well, they're invited to solve a case. Does it involve murder? Nope. No murder. A theft. Yep, a theft. So, before we get to the case, we just show off the sights of the place, which look very beautiful, like the landscape and the water. I don't know if this is really what the place looks like. I have no idea. It's pretty much an educational episode, simply put what it is, with the mystery as a bonus. Yeah, that's simply what it is. So, Mori basically says like we should get the real meat. So, meet the actual client. First, they brought a guy named Oi. That's the guy's name, Oi, O-I. And so he's hired by this owner of this very popular restaurant who makes this food, this special Japanese food. I think it's referred to as like Fugu, I think it is. Or Saku, as they have to pronounce it. Where his very special pie he makes the very special stew in has been stolen. Who stole it? Well, Mori's been hired to investigate who stole it, because the police haven't found anything yet. So they basically discuss with 4 potential suspects. The first one is somebody who actually broke into the restaurant 2 years prior to this episode. Yep. They talked to him, and he's not very cooperative. Nope, he is not cooperative at all. Why in the world he's not cooperative? I have no idea. Well, actually, there's something mysterious about him. And the subject, he says he has an alibi. And they try to investigate what exactly caused the incident of 2 years prior. It's not really delved into here. And just basically just move on. They go from this chef at this restaurant to two straight restaurant owners. And both of them are very cooperative. They basically, first one basically just missed, we're participating in that particular competition. And of course, the owner needs it. So they talk to them. And the next one basically is like owner of a similar style restaurant he is. Of course, he owns a chain of restaurants. And he just wanted to become like an alliance. And he apparently, somebody who actually wanted to purchase the restaurant, but failed. So, and then of course, with the next guy who owns a restaurant called King Arthur, which is a gorgeous looking restaurant, I got a hand to it. Then, of course, basically, now the alibis for these ones, like, in the case of the first one, shopping with a coworker. Second one, he was having a party, entertaining guests, including his company president. And the third one, he was actually out in a province with contracted farmers gathering ingredients for food. Yep, and as for the third one, well, he apparently, I can tell by his outfit, he apparently was, the fourth suspect was someone who did work for the restaurant owner, but he was fired. And the reason why he was fired was, get this, apparently the owner's daughter kept frequently asking him out. Yes, the owner's daughter kept asking him out, but he couldn't because he kept saying no because it compromised his job. And then he got fired. As for why, that's the reason we work as a security guard. Like, he doesn't know exactly. He thinks that's the reason why, but it's never really stated at this point what the actual is. But it's probably in the next episode. So then, of course, they go to a place where he possibly may have an alibi. Going to this, it's like sushi shop, and it's a very tiny building on this corner of a building. Yes, this tiny restaurant, and apparently he's a regular there. Now, here's the thing. This type of restaurant I have seen very common in a lot of Japanese anime. A lot of anime I watch. Like, Mishka vs. Dragon Man is one of these. It's a place, basically, where they have, when they feature stuff in present day, they usually go here. Usually adults go here, not usually teenagers. So, of course, they have dinner there, and of course, like, I found the culprit, we don't know who it is, and then, of course, they walk about, of course, Mori is drunk, and then, of course, you have Conan contacting the lawyer, apparently he's one in contact with him, and also you have this guy following who this person is, knocks over a sign, Ren chases him for a while, and then Mori gets knocked out by the guy, and that's how the episode ends. Like, that's a very comic way into the episode, but, yeah. Who this person is, don't know. I have to wait till like this coming weekend to find out who exactly this person is. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much the particular review. Next up is going to be a review for Black Clover, then the Comic Corner, and after that, Beyond the Boruto. Okay, next video. Bye.